Greetings, YouTube. Today's article comes out of Michigan, in specific Emmett County, Michigan, which is there's a little resort town just outside of Petoskey on the shores of Little Traverse Bay. Is an upscale community with hundreds of Victorian-era cottages, most decades old, and a unique form of self-governance. Under an 1889 state law, the Cottagers Association can appoint a board of assessors, deputize its own marshal, and maintain streets and buildings on collectively owned land. The association requires owners to have good moral character. But its requirement that owners be practicing Christians, ideally members of the United Methodist Church, is what has come under fire. As well it should. Because if you are a Christian and consider yourself of good moral fiber, and you are preventing people from living in your community that do not meet your definition of Christian, you lack good moral character. Also, an understanding of the First Amendment. Now, this is a private organization. Why the state allowed them any municipal powers is beyond me. They're not a municipality. They're just a little resort community. Okay? But they have them for some reason. This is a suing. This is an instance where someone is going to be sued, and they are, and they should be. And it kind of breaks my heart that these are the Methodists, who by and large aren't as bad as some varieties of organized Christianity. My grandmother was a Methodist. She loved her church. But apparently they can just be as socially conservative and backwards and bigoted as other varieties of organized Christianity. And they're proving it to us right here in this article and in this little resort community. Saying, well, no, if you aren't Christian, you can't live here. If you're Jewish or Muslim or atheist, I bet they're a little wishy-washy on the agnostics, and of course pagans would be right out. You can't have us there. That's just beyond the pale. So yeah, I hope they get sued into insolvency. I hope their little organization has to be completely eliminated and they just become absorbed into the greater community that's part of the United States of America. That says we're not supposed to be discriminating along religious lines. But for some reason, social conservatives will use anything they can to justify their own prejudices. The religion, a charter, the law, anything they can lay their hands on to justify and then enforce their prejudices on the world at large. You know something? That's not good moral character.